Ladies and gentlemen, this is attorney Sharp Raleigh from the Sharp Raleigh Law Group, and I'm here on our website, and we're going to give you an update right now from the UNNJ updates, basically the University of Northern New Jersey, and we are going to cover issues of the scenarios from speaking to many of the students and getting the feedback also from service and other websites. I am going to talk about what happens next and the situation. And the update is that we are seeing three categories of people in who are pretty much being affected. There's one category of the people who are directly affected, those who are still in the school, and those are pretty much their service has been terminated. So technically they are kind of out of status, although the rule says that until they take your status away, you still have status, but pretty much you can consider you're out of status. And also you might want to and some people are being placed in deportation, so they have not received the letter of removal proceeding yet. But make sure if you receive that letter, you get an attorney to represent you at this point, and make sure that they know about the university, what has happened. We have created a page which is very specific. You see it on Pirali Law Updates UNNJ, and we have some articles that are attached to it. The first article we put yesterday, and there's another article which happened now, which is basically the SVP updates. As you can see here, they're saying this automatically terminated unless you do a reinstatement. You might not be able to get back another school. But from my experience, reinstatement never really works based on when we had Tri Valley University. So it's not an option you should really kind of consider, unless few exceptions, and that's a case by case basis. So we cannot really discuss that here. If you give us a call 510-742-5887, we can analyze it. Then the second kind, we are getting people who are directly being arrested and they are being taken in custody, and they will have a hearing, probably post a bond, and they need an attorney to represent them. They might be charged of criminal charges, which is visa fraud, but they can also be, they will probably they will probably going to be placed in removal proceeding, which is deportation. At this point, you can request for a pro bono attorney at the immigration court, or you can hire a good lawyer to defend you. But the best advice most of the time is very hard to fight those cases. You can take voluntary departure if you want to do that. If you don't have any other relief like asylum or U visa or some other visa, you might want to just at this point just leave, take a voluntary departure and go back. And we can help on those, to those who are in the San Francisco area. We can have one of the attorneys in the office represent you. And now the third category of the people, which is interesting, are people who had some transaction. I mean, went to school with UNNJ, but then later on, either they thought there's something fishy there, they quit, they went to another school, they transferred their service, or they just transferred like that. And what is happening to those people, and they're transferring to good schools, by the way. There's a letter which is coming from their school, which they are presently now terminating their service, stating that they have not maintained the service in the past, so that means the service now is terminated. And that's happening to a lot of people. And if this is happening to you, you need to take some actions. The fourth thing that we are seeing also, DHS is coming and questioning a lot of people, DHS or other authorities. Some people even have the police. So my best advice is to tell them you will be glad to speak, but or just say you will want to have an attorney. If it is a criminal matter, in your case, you will have a right to get a free attorney if you cannot afford one. But if it is an immigration matter, then you might have to pay your own attorney, because the right to counsel doesn't attach on immigration. Unfortunately, the right to counsel attaches. What doesn't attach is the right to free counsel. So excuse me for that. So it's very important that you know your rights at this point, because a single mistake will cost you, and we are seeing those different situations. And if you have other relief, you might look into them, like U visa. If you're married to a US citizen, you have an asylum, you have some kind of other visas that you can benefit on, you might want to really bring that forward. And this is where a good lawyer can analyze your case by case. And luckily, when I was looking at many of those cases, they have some kind of options. but until I speak to them on a personal basis, I will not know the answer. So give us a call if you want a consultation at 510-742-5887. And also tomorrow, on Thursday, 7th of April 7th, at 10 a.m. California time, we will be dedicating a show on KLOK 1170 AM, KLOK 1170 AM, or you can just type KLOK 1170 AM.com, and you can hear, we will be talking live about the New Jersey situation, the UNNJ situation, and we recommend that if you have to call anonymously. You don't have to give your name, give us your facts, and we will try our best to answer as many questions tomorrow. So please tune in on KLOK 1170 AM tomorrow, or you can just type 1170am.com and you will get details about that. And again, I have created this specific page now where updates will be posted as we go on those cases. So I would like to let everybody know that if you need help, call us 510-742-5887. Anything I'm telling you today is for educational purposes only. You should not act or refrain to act solely on the information provided. You should contact an attorney if you have any questions. Feel free to call us 510-742-5887, and please let us know if you need any help, and subscribe to our channel to get updates. I'm updating them pretty much 2-3 times daily. Thank you.